best moment of Force Awakens, starting with you.
Funny stormtroopers. And then finding out it was Daniel Craig. But that whole scene into when Kylo Ren, goes all emo on the room because she escaped and destroys it all, and the two stormtroopers walk around the corner and then they're like, no. And then they just walk the other way. I was like, I love giving stormtroopers personalities.
Totally.
That's awesome. For me, you would think it would be something Rey, but it's not. It's Maz Kanata when she goes, "Where's my boyfriend?" I love that Wookiee.
Yeah.
I love that line. That makes me happy every time I see it.
Cas,
it has to be Han Solo. I said before I couldn't see him coming back after all this time and giving it, and he gave it with his first appearance. That first scene when I'm choking on my pretzel.
Right.
But it's so
when they brought him out to the that big junk hauler when they captured the ship, I just fell in love with him all over.
Yeah, I think for myself it was like the Kylo Ren freakouts, like the tantrums that he had.
They were funny.
Yeah. So many fun moments. Finn doing the, hey, why do you keep doing that? Like
and the lighter thumbs up.
The lighter thumbs up.
But it might have been a middle finger.
Okay.
Droid,
For me,
please.
it's a Finn with the "Who's the boss now?" Because he wanted to say "Who's the boss now," bitch, but they couldn't. But I love that moment.
Deadpool would have said it.
Oh yeah. Where did it fail? It failed for me in not and this is going to sound like I'm pandering, I swear, not having enough Leia. It wasn't clear. It was like, okay, here she is, and she's just doing the same thing as before, and she's kind of maternal, and she knows her husband died, and her true love died, but we got like nothing from her, and I just feel like it was a missed opportunity to really flesh out her arc even more, and I'm hoping we see that.
I think it could have been such an amazing reveal if we did, because it's referenced right at the beginning.
Right.
When we first meet Kylo, they're like, well, I know who your father or your family.
Your father, Han Solo, or whatever.
You come from this family,
Right.
and that's sort of hinted at. And then if we don't know until Han steps foot on that bridge and says, take the mask off, I expect to see the face of my son, you'd be like, oh snap!
Yeah.
That might be a little close to the Luke, I am your father moment, but still, that would have been such a better payoff than us finding out from the giant hologram.
All right, first of all, I do want to say something about the bridges, because none of the bridges have railings, and that just seems like a fail to me. But
I would walk off one and die.
I would too. I would fall
That's
down.
self-selection for the Stormtrooper program.
When you're walking and texting, that's where you're going to go.
I would make
right?
it one day, but I think and I know why they had to do another Death Star, but like seriously, no one who builds these Death Stars has figured out that, I don't know, maybe we don't put a big hole somewhere where you can shoot stuff in and blow it up.
Where a ship can literally fly through.
Right, and this time we have like netting over it, so we can't fly in.
Or just make everything round so an X-wing shape thing can't get in there.
Yeah.
What failed for you? We're putting you on the spot.
I guess
casting.
No, casting was great. But the thing is what I said before. I'll put it and I'll encapsulate it and just say just more original ideas. We had Leia kind of responding to someone dying. It was like the recall back to millions of souls being extinguished simultaneously. We have the Death Star that had the flaw, only bigger.
Only bigger.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a big Death Star.
Star
The
Killer.
droid.
We had
The droid carrying
the droid
information.
carrying the information. We had the let's kill the rebels before they. It was the almost identical format and journey, and all the key flag posts were there. So
And it's still a great movie.
but it was originally a great movie. Like I said, if I hadn't seen any other Star Wars, I would have loved it.
I think my little thing is like, it's a little thing, but Orange Yoda, Maz Kanata, they go to this planet, and you're like, man, I've never seen so much greenery. You're like, all right, what kind of planet?
Cantina, another
I'm like,
moment
that to me was the failing of this, the small failing for me is like, there's this giant lush planet.
Yeah.
What's that weird castle? I was like, maybe that's gonna be Leia's castle or what? But no, there's a bunch of the hive of scum and villainy. Why are they on this planet?
awesome
They've been there for
planet.
1,000 years. You gotta come to this weird planet. It's filled with
The
trees,
drinks are
but then
great.
don't hang out there.
One sweet bar.
Yeah, just go into one
Yeah.
bar where they're playing like some kind of weird reggae song and there's a lot of weird aliens and they're like, what is up with that?
I know.